Live the Goals Podcast, episode 102.
Live the Goals Podcast, your place for motivation, life lessons, and laughter. Don't settle for wandering through a mundane life. Instead, let us help you reach your goals and live a fulfilling life doing what you love. Our guests know what it's like to live with purpose and laugh along the way. Warning, if you're a stick in the mud, you definitely need to stick around. Loosen up your ties, kick off your high heels, and let's get to it with your host, Dale Richardson.
Welcome back to Live the Goals Podcast, friends and family. This is your host, Dale Richardson, and I'm so happy to have you back with us for another short Word of the Day episode. If this is your first time joining us, I'd love for you to go back and listen to episode 0 so that you know exactly what I'm trying to do here with Live the Goals Podcast. So with no further ado, let's jump into today's Word of the Day. Today's Word of the Day is Blasian. For those of you who don't already know, I'm Blasian. And if you haven't heard the term Blasian before, it's just a mashup of Black and Asian. I'm proud to be Blasian, and I love my Blasian community because there's a communal bond of experience and understanding that's shared within our community. It's not that all of our lives have been exactly the same. It's not that we agree on everything. But most of us know the joys and pains of growing up Blasian in America. We know Blasians who grew up feeling outcast and alone because they never felt accepted by the Black community or the Asian community. We know Blasians who felt accepted and welcomed by both communities and have friends who can't wait to come over to eat your mom or dad's cooking. By the way, if you haven't had Korean barbecue, you are missing out on life. Go order some galbi and come back and talk to me. And most of us know the feeling of simply being different, regardless of what community you grew up in. But here's what I want to say to my Blasian friends and family, as well as to all my non-Blasian friends and family. As we grow and learn and expand our community, hopefully you begin to see how beautiful it is to be unique. Hopefully, you see that your power, beauty, and creativity come from your differences. I hope that you embrace who you are and envision who you can become through growth. And in times of doubt and difficulty, remember that even in your uniqueness, you have a community somewhere out there full of people who understand, empathize, and love you for being you. So for doing that for me, and many, many others, I say thank you to my fellow Blasians. Friends and family, I love bringing you these podcast episodes 5 days a week, all for free. You don't have to pay anything to listen to all the great interviews and Word of the Day episodes, but there is a really simple and fast way that you can show your appreciation. All you have to do is press subscribe on your podcast player. See, the more subscribers we get for Live the Goals Podcast, the more likely we'll rank higher and reach someone who really needs to hear these motivating and inspiring episodes. So as soon as this episode is over, take a second and subscribe to Live the Goals Podcast. So thanks again for listening, friends and family. Thank you for subscribing. And until next time, remember to set and reach goals that matter.
Thanks for checking out the show today, and make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. We hope you take away something that helps fill your life with purpose and laughter. And make sure you head over to livethegoals.com for more info on guests and resources. Remember to set and reach goals that lead you to a life of purpose and passion.